party, people. Let's fucking go. I'm here. If I look like shit, it's because I look like shit, okay? I'm sorry. It is what it is. We're here. Holy shit. It's late-ish, and I'm a mess, but oh my God, I can't believe it. They got the power on this night. And so, you know what? That's what we're doing. This is what's happening. Thank you for, oh my gosh. Dandy, thank you for resubbing. I'm catching up on everything. I was like scrambling to just make sure everything was good. And yeah, I was like, I don't know how long this particular stream is gonna be in terms of, but I don't mind like taking some more breaks tomorrow. And I also don't mind like moving the stream start up. Cause like, I mean, I have the whole day tomorrow. I took the whole day off tomorrow. So we're good to go. And I took a nap. So I'm like, I'm not as tired as I usually am. Cause I was like, what the fuck else am I supposed to do? I was playing Switch for a minute and then I was like, honestly, the Switch is not like entertaining me enough. I was like, I'm just gonna go to bed for a second. Fuck it. So screw my sleep schedule, screw everything. I'm just glad that they got it.
Yeah, boy.
Hype train is the most fitting hype train. Yes, thank you.
Hype train has been activated. GG y'all.
You know what's crazy? I'm still, okay, hold on.
No.
I'm still gonna have to like mute every now and again to cough because I still have a teensy little thing, but I'm so ready to go. I have 3 beverages here. I have snacks for later. I'll take more breaks. What was I gonna say? I don't even know. I'm not gonna babble anymore. I'm gonna just pop my warnings in the chat. I'm not gonna do the whole list thing like I normally do. I'm ready to get going, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. I'm so ready to. I did run a speed test too, like right before this, and I was like, oh my God, at least my internet didn't go out. The internet has been fine. My new internet has been totally fine. We leveled up the hype train, what? Oh my God, y'all are killing me. Okay. I'm all over the place. Yes, what the fuck is those cicadas? We don't need that circadian rhythm. That's for the birds or bugs or whatever. I have cat waiting. I gotta turn the sound on. Ah! Wrong button? Wrong button. Here we are. Finally. Power generator fun. Legit. Oh my God, Sram! Thank you! Thank you for gifting subs. I'm gonna die again. Thank goodness that muted. I was a little afraid that didn't mute. I sound worse than I am. I promise that I'm fine. Okay, we're in the game. We're going. We're going. I've been waiting right here. Sasha says stall. Sasha, no! Don't tempt the fates. My hair is very faded and my roots are coming in really badly. And I was like, should I dye my hair? Should I dye? And I was like, no, Bree, don't do anything different. Don't do anything different that you haven't done. Don't eat anything different. Don't try to do anything like whatever. Don't, anything that is like deviating from the normal routine is tempting fate to throw chaos into your life. And I couldn't do it. That said, I am wearing my Baby Metal shirt, which is really cool. And that concert was really awesome. I'm sure I'll talk about it at some point, but not tonight. It's probably tomorrow. We're going down. Also, do you guys like my glam? I did have like a... Yes, Ram! Yes, I went to a Baby Metal concert live. Did you not? What did you not think? What did you think? I saw them. I saw them in person. I mean, I wasn't right up on the stage, but I was like in the pit, kind of. So I did, yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. That's probably why I got sick, but worth it. Oh my God, I'm so glad I get to stream a little bit tonight. I cried so many tears over this damn thing last weekend, I swear. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't even know how devastating. Oh my God. Is that glow sticks? Is that Miss Noswata? There's an Orla and a Noswata and a Dandy. Guys, I'm here. I'm here. And a Sasha. I'm actually here. Oh man. Totally derailed your night. I'm so sorry, Legend. But I'm glad that you're here with us. Oh, and before I get too far as well, let's crack open this semi-cold one because these were not in the fridge. I have other stuff that was in the fridge that sort of stayed cold. This is not. But anyway, here's my drink for the night. It's oh, there's a baby. Everyone's here. She's like, they're here for me, right? You looking at the glow sticks? She actually came to say hi. Are we so excited? Anyway, cheers, everyone! Oh my God, did we level up again? Legend, thank you for gifting subs! Cheers and you know what? That deserves another cheers. Oh my God! I swear, I see you now. Kims! Thank you for gifting a sub to Ty. Okay. Hello, Astidia. There's so many to see us off like this seems wholly unnecessary. Still, I'll not begrudge them for wishing us well. Yeah, be nice. They're being nice. But he's right. It is a lot. Like I could do without home slice over here. Buddy Boy's wishing us off. First the great exodus and now this. It seems there's no end to our work. I make no promises on my voice, by the way, because again, I'm still, y'all can probably hear it. I'm still like a little raspy, but I will try my best. I can't tell you every man believes this is the wisest course, but I could say all will be forgiven if you deliver us from the coming doom, and if you don't, well, at least you won't get the earful. I certainly will. Well, you've got more ear to fill, so. Okay, here I go. Hi, Ninja. Not the Stormblood prelude. That's one of the prettiest versions of that, I think. I'm gonna actually crank that up for myself. Oh my God! Alpha and Omega.
All present and accounted for. Good. As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I'm going to the last zone. I'm going to the final zone.
I've seen my fair share of tight schedules, but this is bloody murder. But we did it. We finished the ship.
Midna, are you excited? She keeps meowing at me. It's like, Mom, why are you yelling? You were so quiet before. Yeah, tight schedules indeed.
It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good to boot. Aye. It's a garland through and through.
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you for everything.
Ah, don't mention it. Ever since that episode with Omega, I've been toying with the idea of starfaring vessels.
I just got a bedtime reminder on my watch. Fuck you, watch. I do what I want. I'm an adult.
And as they say, necessity is the mother of invention.
You're so cute.
We've learned a lot, let me tell you.
That we have.
In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return.
Okay, good, because you ain't getting any gil, because I'm a little less than liquid right now. Trying to save up for a house in game with the free company, so.
Have you thought of a name?
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible. From a fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisois not fought to protect this world. And in so doing, laid down his life.
So we're gonna name the ship Louisois, is what I'm hearing.
Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here.
Oh, I want to open my hype chest. Oh my god, that is such a cute emote. Look at that. It's a little kitty balloon. Thank y'all for getting me a hype train. I appreciate y'all. Also, thank you guys for all being so freaking patient with the reschedules and then like whatever was fucking happening today.
In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us.
Oh, so we're naming it Dalamud? Wait, what?
The starship Ragnarok.
Oh. All right, cool. It's a badass name.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
All my society buddies!
What are you all doing here?
Oh, I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations.
Linda,
You've done
do you
a
want to be in my
fine
lap?
job
Come
of
on.
readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take
She ran away.
we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal. Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare. Not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves.
Thou wouldst employ summoning, or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Care to explain for our benefit?
In English, please. For us not
As
nerdy.
you may have witnessed at Bestways Burrow, The Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Yet simple though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it. A derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
Ninja, thank you for the resub. Shiny.
Ooh, shiny.
I see. By combining the Loporrit's magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience. Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed! While Heidelin gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Charlian tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief.
Okay, so it's not the belief, like the faith of it. It's the desire to assimilate others into it. That's the problem.
Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except no substitutes, don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tunk, but I think we'll be safe enough.
Store-bought is not okay. It has to be homemade. It's just Ascians are kind of dicks. I guess so. Karuda's witness is going from door to door. Hello, have you heard the good word? The good word of our Lord and Savior, the the Wind Mother.
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship.
Did I? I mean, I still kind of beat the shit out of a lot of you. But I guess not you guys specifically, because I did also do all the society quests.
In gratitude, we will share with you the true
only the red
expressions
ones
of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
You can't run away! I'm not playing this game with you. Come here. My goodness, she's such a brat. No touch! Only attention!
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
Lead the way!
May we have a moment? In anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
Ooh. What is it?
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you, designed to work in tandem.
Oh, nice.
Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok.
So it's like it's an emergency get the fuck out button.
There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them.
Midna, come here. She's actually gonna make me go get her. Unbelievable. You're a brat. You're such a brat. So spoiled. You wanna... Okay, we'll do this shoulder first.
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Looks like everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board. A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
Midna! Come on now. Midna, I'm trying to have a moment here.
If you are ready, then you should board as well. Go, and Godspeed.
Look, there's more room for you now. See? There's more room because I don't have to have those little things on the desk. So chill and be good. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to play my game. We're going on an adventure. A space adventure that I've been not able to go on for weeks. Okay, we're getting on the Ragnarok and we're going to Ultima, what is it? The place that I can't remember. I'd rather not spend any longer mulling over strategy. That is such a feel. But obviously, I'm just gonna... All right. Several cutscenes will play in a sequence. Let's go. Oh, I got time. I got time. Cheers, everybody. I probably should have said cheers before I... Wow, it really is like a little spaceship. That's cool.
I hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back.
Well?
Right then. Make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
Thank you, Bibidon. Yeah, you better get out of here. This is like super spoily territory. Go do your patch quests, please. I beg of you.
It's incredible.
Uh-oh. Scooby-Doo.
This is Fortuner. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
The preparations for the summonings are complete. In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site. The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
Throw wide the gates.
So, are we ready?
I think so.
As ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
Oh, come on. The burned-out star's got more fire in its belly. Try it again, with feeling.
Lolly-ho! Oh my god, issue the command to launch or have Alphino do the honors. I kind of want to do it. But it also kind of feels mean to take it away from Alphino. But I kind of want to... You know what? No, I'm the hero. I'll get my chance. I should give it to Alphino. I'm going to give it to Alphino.
Me? But I...
Go on. Go
No
on.
need to be coy, brother. Do it. And do it well.
You know you want to. Come on. Because I want to. So you know, I know you want to.
If you all insist. Onward unto the distant stars and beyond. Ragnarok, engage.
Hell yeah.
Engage!
Engage!
Oh my gosh, this is so cute. To infinity and beyond! Isn't that the original Torn from the Heavens, too? Because that feels so fitting. We get to go other places other than the moon. Beyond the moon. Oh boy. Ifrit. Titan. We all, oh geez. Even good King Mogglebog. Talk your shit, my summons and primals.
Ah! That I must carry landwalkers into the sky. I cannot imagine a greater indignity.
I'm so sorry.
Do not sulk so. For thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor. Such is thy glory.
Thrust forth with vigor.
It is an occasion to
That's what she said.
rejoice. So come, let us revel.
Bismarck's like, look, I'm gonna do a cool flip.
So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation.
Wow, what a strange.
I will render unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free.
Never thought I would be friends with her, but here we are. It really is full circle. It really does just like culminate perfectly. a big laser. Oh my god. So bright. Oh hell yeah, we hit hyperspeed.
Still in one piece? Good. Sleeping way? Report?
All's well. Fantastic, even.
God, he's not asleep. No! Wrong button.
Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
All values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch.
All right, let's go over some points of caution.
Okay.
Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule.
Ultima Thule.
Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness.
Right.
That's the extent of what our equipment could determine, anyway. From what we know of Meteon, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice. We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any.
Assuming there is any.
But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Heidelin believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves. Just don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well.
Understood. We promise to be careful.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive and the vessel will shake a good bit.
Uh-oh. That's never a good sign.
What is this? Something is interfering with the equipment.
Oh, great. Wow, even better. Cubes.
Greetings.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's... Oh, God.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Oh, this is really... This is really creepy. Oh, this is really creepy. Okay.
So this is Meteon.
Oh, that's right. Nobody's ever seen her except for me. Because I was the only one that went back to Elpis. Oh, that's really freaky.
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters?
Yes.
I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris. Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
We don't want that delivered, actually.
We didn't ask for that.
Yeah, we didn't ask for that.
I don't understand.
All life is destined to end. Why choose to prolong your suffering? Effort, ambition, love, they amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost, stolen away by events beyond your control. There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident. Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky. Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric. Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you.
Yeah.
We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial, and in her name, we have come for you.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury. I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours.
But we're different.
Suffocated.
Ugh.
And extinguished now.
Oh my gosh, I just realized my timer is still on for that. Let me just, real quick. Oh my god, is she choking everybody? God, breathe.
You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end, where those who yet valiantly cling to life cannot thrive.
The little bunnies in the back are really sad.
By the fury. Thancred?
Thancred? Where did he go?
Meteon has gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Everyone, it appears we are at our destination.
Okay.
This is Ultima Thule.
It is?
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this. From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all reading to within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life.
It's gonna be exactly like our world, isn't it?
If that's the case, then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look.
Oh god, is it gonna be, it's gonna be exactly the same, isn't it? But off.
Meanwhile, I want the rest of you to perform a full inspection of the ship, as well as a biological scan.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End. In following their path walked,
it's a little different,
and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth. Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell. So, let them bring it to a close, I say. Let the curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
Is this a dead star?
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
She says it so joyfully.
Well, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
Oh, y'all are all in sync. And then there's SRAM over there. Oh my god, the final zone. Oh my god, Lucy! Thank you for resubbing! Oh my god! I'm scared. I'm really scared. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mute it in time. Come get this stuff out of my inventory. Oh my god. Okay. There's a dizzying, disorienting feeling about this place, as if I could lose my footing at any moment. We must be careful. Cactuar's closed? No! I'm so sorry! Should I have gone to a different server? I'm sorry, Lucy, I'm so sorry! Warning these gamers for weeks together. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do something that I don't do very often. I'm pausing my my blurps, and I believe my alert, yeah, my alerts and stuff are muted as well. So I don't do this. This feels really, really serious, and so that's why I'm doing this. Yeah. Okay. It just feels. Oh God, I'm really.
I can't guarantee it will be of help in these strange surrounds, but I've readied a provisions node in case of emergency. Of course, if you encounter any real danger here, I expect you to return to the Ragnarok at once.
Should I party up, or are you guys cool to just? I don't want to like lock y'all into anything. A strange new world, spelled with the Simoleon symbol and the, what is that? Alpha. You go on alone. Okay. Fortunate this place can support life, albeit barely. I suspect, given the torpid, stale quality of the air. But never mind that, we must find Thancred. Let's begin our search from the prow of the ship. It seems as good a direction as any. That it does. Try not to stray too far, lest we lose sight of one another. This is my walk. My end walk. This is my end walk. My footfall walk. Oh, good lord. A dragon? Well, that's like a... That one's alive, but... I guess we knew that the... This is very... Huh. Those plates up there look very... engineered. This looks like the remnants of a coliseum of some kind. A vitrified fort. Where's Estidian? I see Stola. I see Graha. I saw Alice and Oriange, but where's Estidian? Where did he go? I need to know he's okay. Ruins, but of what, I wonder? Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. A relic, an inscription, anything. A Look here, this part is relatively intact. The intricate design at the top suggests it's man-made, though its builders were surely not men as we conceive of them. Having said that, I swear I've seen this pattern before. It has to be, like, it's dragons, right? Because they, like, live forever? The metallic pillar has been partially melted, likely sometime in the distant past. The damage does not appear to have been inflicted deliberately. Rather, it calls to mind the indiscriminate destruction often wrought in the heat of the battle. Heat of battle. There he is. I see him. Of course he would find a high point. Look at us, standing here together among the stars. Don't mind me. Target acquired, yeah. I thought this hill might afford a better view of our surroundings, a poor decision in hindsight. Besides the light from the ship, all is shrouded in darkness. If Thancred is here, I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we're near the edge of an island, if you could call it that, surrounded by floating debris. Yeah. Have care should you decide to climb higher. Were you to fall, you might well tumble through the great expanse for all eternity. That's true. Fall right off the edge. Hell yeah, we're in space. Space is pretty cool, but also pretty scary. Space is a terrible secret. I'm sure it does. Excuse me. No, I tried to give you a wide berth, but then you decided to be an asshole. I'll spin ya. Dynamis crystals. Okay. Were you able to find anything? I understand the monks being so much now. I'm sure you do. As I feared, and still no trace of Thancred. There's nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which unfortunately isn't very far. I can't help but suspect that someone or something is here. There are times when I sense it drawing close, and then a chill washes over me, leaving me exhausted. Leaving me with feelings of death and anguish. Ghosts. Or Medion. Or both. I felt it too when I was near that thing. What are you talking about? There's nothing there. Wait. Wait, you can't see the dragons? Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere. Am I imagining dragons? Am I imagining dragons right now? Alexa, play Radioactive. Agreed. We found only more questions when we are in desperate need of answers. There's a fair stretch of terrain from the ship's port side we've yet to explore. That's true. Let's try searching there then. Okay. Katarina, a word before anything for you. Is this when he's like, you need an intervention? Look, I know this is weird coming from me, but babe, you gotta give up the dragons. You gotta let it go. I'm so sorry for starting your Alexa. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. The dragons, babe. It's getting out of hand. Pulling people from N? What is N? Pardon me if I'm dumb and I'm just forgetting something. Oh, Novice Network. Ah, Kibs. Come on. That was good. That was good. That's cool that you've been pulling people from Novice Network, but also now I'm all bashful. Like, oh. He sees them! He can see the dragons! See, this is why we were meant to be. He understands me. He gets me on a level that no one else does. You see them too, don't you? The dragons. Yep. As I thought, their presence is tenuous at best, but there's no mistaking it. No doubt your bond with Midgard Zormer and mine with Nidhogg is what allows us to perceive them. Enough to... Oh, come on, man. That was good, too. Could these apparitions be related to the dragons that now live on Etheirys? Probably. Better to leave such conjecture to others. In any case, we must be careful. We may soon find dragons. They can see as well. Dragon, he's nuts. Got him. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder? Is this supposed to be kind of like a note about how, like, a meteor could have killed the dinosaurs? A meteor might have killed the dinosaurs. And by dinosaurs, I mean dragons. You know what? Wait. This feels fitting. I gotta get my cane out. Bits reward to mute mods. No! I'm not doing that. I have the best mods in the universe. Oh. Those dragons are a different color. Is that an Aetheryte crystal? That's crazy. I mean, I guess there had to be a way to put it. It seems these dragons have yet to succumb completely to the darkness of this place, meaning the others should see them as well. Hopefully.
Dragons? Here?
Yeah, that's what we've been trying to tell you.
What you see is a memory of a world that once was. A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? Their world is dead?
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Jesus.
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not? Oh yes. He is here and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words.
What?
Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner to the oblivion I send, I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis. Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed. Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul. In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word.
I swear to God, if it's Vinfilia or if it's Reen or...
Survive.
Oh.
That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade. Into a place you can perceive, and where life can endure.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Okay. You're saying this place is Thancred. This whole place is Thancred.
That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
This is Thancred.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
It's futile. You will never reach the true me. I told you, emotions dictate reality in this space.
Hydrating.
Such changes as you might work will not alter its nature. You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
Meteon holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
I mean, you're right. You're right. It did. He was doing the damn thing. He was. Thank you, Stram, for being a bad influence and making me cheers immediately. Oh my God. So. Okay. So. His will to survive is what basically we're standing on right now, because right, you know what? I'm on this ride. I'm just on this ride now.
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
I guess I think I can safely say at this point too. I can safely say at this point that the Petri dish theory is dead, right? I know y'all were waiting a really long time for that one to die, but I can definitely 100% say that the Petri dish thing is dead, right? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, his will to survive is the reason. So it's like a shroud of protection. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my gosh, that's true. Some of y'all have not been along this ride for the Petri dish. So basically oh geez, know about the Petri dish. I had a theory for like the longest time that this was like our world was nothing but like we were in a Petri dish and we were being looked in on like microscopically from like by the gods. And then it got to like the Asians were able to see, like they were able to like they were able to travel between like the layer of like the Petri dish glass and the anyway, so they could go talk to the gods. Anyway, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So there was like layers of the, and we were the Petri dish. We were in, there's like life inside the Petri dish and life outside the Petri dish. And anyway, yeah. So for the longest time, I was like absolutely, like, no, it's gotta be this. I was pulling all of the, yeah. Could I get a shirt that says I survived the Petri dish theory? One day it'll apply. You know, a broken clock is right twice a day or something. One day it will Should I make a Petri dish emote? Just like a little emote for the, that's true, the game isn't over. That's maybe in the next arc. Maybe like Dawn Trail on. Maybe Dawn Trail is the start of the Petri dish. Dish trail. Anyway. A little Moogle stirring a Petri dish would go up. Don't tempt me. I can breathe, I swear. Petri dishing wig. Okay, back to the seriousness.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
We're actually taking Thancred's death pretty well, I feel. His unmaking. Lotus pink. I'll take that lotus pink, why not? Take my time, experience everything, and it's okay to cry. Oh, I know. I'm well prepared. I have the entire, I have an entire toilet paper roll ready for when I inevitably cry. Now there's something in my eye. Not like there's something in my eye and I'm crying. I mean like, there is actually something in my eye. It's probably makeup. Anyway, my aim was true, I had her. How are we to defeat an enemy we can't attack? We have to get creative, my love. But it's okay. You were right on target. I saw. I totally saw. You absolutely had her. Unburdened wings. Soul without body, a form of being with which we are not wholly unfamiliar. Indeed, for we existed in a similar state when residing in the first. The circumstances are rather more dire than that, 'tis true, but I choose to believe he is not forever lost to us. Regardless, in sacrifice he hath afforded us a chance to prevail. Let us not squander it, and ascertain the nature of this realm that we might confront and defeat Meteor. Stydian, Katerina, would you accompany me in speaking with these dragons? Mayhap they can enlighten us. I would ask the rest of you to survey these surrounds. If there is a path that may lead us to our quarry, we must find it. Very well. We can reconvene here when everyone is finished. Meteon has said these dragons are shadow and shade from a world whose denizens sought oblivion. As such, they're not like to be amenable to company, let alone conversation, so please be careful. Let us split up and gather what knowledge we may. Yeah. We'll go to this one first. A visitor, not of this star. Could thy slender hands bring plague to our world? Thy breath extinguish life's feeble flame? Oh, how we would adore thee, alas. With time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inexorable march unto oblivion. If thou art not come to hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us. We crave not companionship, only silence. Jeez. Beyond that distant veil, paradise lost, so glorious, so beautiful. We were a proud and noble race, strength embodied. We knew only love before they came. Metal monstrosities of black and silver. No bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. A crushing defeat. Never had we known such shame. Stilled now are the winds, though none could fill these wings burdened by ignominy. We fly no more, only sink into oblivion. It's sad. Thou wouldst bid me speak. Folly. I observe the lesson of stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar. Only watch and wait an end. But one sight yet stirreth my blood, tempteth me to raise my voice in lamentation. Am Knoll, the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs are possessed of the weight to describe such tragedy. Go, if that be thy will, I shall remain. My banana shoot's finally sold. Yay! We're way over here, huh? A level cheater? Ugh. Ew. Ugh, it's like squishy. Oh, I don't like the sounds. Oh shit, I did not get my Etherite. I need to go back and do that. They led you here as well, did they? It was described to me as the source of their woes and proof of their end. I think I'm beginning to see why. The hatching ground, or was, I've seen similar on Aetheris. Midgard Solmer's kind must once have lived and thrived in a place such as this. Beatrice said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This, then, is the fate of those who remained. Let's have a look around. Maybe these eggs have more to tell what happened. Okay. I'm gonna go back real quick before I do that. Okay, now I have the other right. I'm coming back, my love! Gingerly lifting a large egg from the viscous mire, you peer inside and see a formless mass soaking in a pool of embryonic fluid. Ew. Your stomach turns as you return the egg to its resting place. Yeah. A murky liquid has pooled inside the eggshell. The noxious... oh my god. Feeder? I guess feeder is indicative of contamination. Inside the shattered egg, you find the remains of an unborn dragon. The body has already begun to decompose. The gelatinous, half-dried membrane covering the corpse suggests it failed to emerge. Jesus! This egg appears to have been broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragonette within succeeded in hatching. What's this? I thought all the eggs had been ruined. The dragonette was indeed hatched. There's no sign of it here, or its sire for that matter. We should look for them. You start with the cliff tops and I'll search the plains. Survivor? Oh my god. Ostracon Deca Octa. Wasn't Octa one of the stars that... I mean, I guess that makes sense. It wasn't like a... Meteon went to multiple stars, but I can't remember what was said about Octo. This game is really good at... Yeah, that's been true since A Realm Reborn. That's how I felt. It all started with must needs. It took me a really long time to get used to that, and even still I trip up on that one. Bereaved dragon, and I see a baby. A malformed dragonette. Oh. Do I have to? I have to, don't I? To kill it. How it was attacking me! The boisterous howling hath been quieted by thy hand, I presume. Everything all right back then? No, I'm just kidding. Everything all right? I thought I heard a dragon. Or something resembling one. Something resembling one. I see what's happened here. Was that your child? Perhaps. Some eggs within Omnol are indeed mine. If life within one did quicken, the beast thou hast slain may be of my blood. Yet I do not recognize it, twisted and malformed as it is. Not a dragon in truth, but a reminder of our failure. A testament to our shame. Oh, that's right. All my sound alerts are off. Sorry, y'all. Explain. They descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. With fire and fury, rage and rancor we gave answer. 'Twas a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Untold chaos and destruction swept over the star. In the end, the invaders were victorious. Yet when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it unfit for requisition. We were abandoned to our ruin. The survivors sought to put away their shame, to rebuild, a futile effort. In purest soil replete with ether did we once cultivate our nesting grounds, but our lands were barren, and any eggs nurtured in such desolation were fated to rot. KG! Cold heartless machine brought some war and death. Hope that's cool. What few survive to hatch emerge as abominations. We shall have no new progeny. But there are dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars. That there are. Many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home to the harshest rulers, and the arrival of dragons incited contests for supremacy. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won, they too were reduced to ash and waste. 'Tis the curse of those who seek life, to be drawn into conflict, to conquer or be conquered. A vicious cycle we now choose to break. We tire of conflict, of everything. We wait now in sweet, merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, still as stone. Wait, you claim your kind is doomed, but there's another star. He's trying so hard! He's trying so hard! Test of will. They want only to brood in silence, to be left alone with their grief until time itself comes to an end. The sole reward for senseless bloodshed. A pain I understand, and wish that I did not. What fools we were. And now isn't the time for such thoughts. The others will want to hear what we've learned. Estidian does need a hug. He cares so much. There's side quests here? Oh, these are about to... Oh, those are gonna break me. I can already tell. With luck, they'll have learned something to help us devise a plan of action. Were you able to establish any meaningful contact with the dragons? Define meaningful. I see. They wish to escape what they perceive to be a cycle of conflict. Thank you, Katerina, Estidian. As for our part, I believe we are more acutely aware of our confines than before. We started by traversing the perimeter of the island to see if there might be a path leading off it. Sadly, there was nothing to be found. There's no small amount of debris floating around. Could there be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us elsewhere? I considered that, so I tried throwing a stone onto a potential platform to judge its integrity. But it never reached its mark. As it crossed an invisible threshold just beyond the boundaries of this island, it vanished only to reappear above me and fall at my feet. I would not be too quick to presume that what we see outside of this space is as it appears. What? Okay, so that's even freakier. Which is why I returned to the Ragnarok and asked the Laporites to search for a potential path. That is so true, Dandy. We are. No exclamation unclicked, damn it. They're all worth it. Every single one. Even the fetch quest ones. Even, I don't care if it's just like a cute little story of like, I sent my husband out to the market and he never returned. Oops, I'm in a cave. Please rescue me. Yay, you rescued my husband. I don't care if that's all that it is. It still matters to me. It is called world building. It fleshes out the environment and it makes me feel like the things that I do have have consequences and matter, damn it. I need the illusion that the things that I do matter. And you know what? That's true. I actually am employed and I have a job and I'm still able to do it, so. Never play a modern Assassin's Creed game will look... Oh, okay. That said, those ones, I did not clear all of the side quests. So, well, I guess I haven't played anything past Black Flag, but they burned me too many times. Assassin's Creed is an interesting one. I digress. I feel like I'm dying here. However, the ship's instruments fail to provide conclusive data on the surrounding area. Until we know more, I think it's too risky to attempt flying to another island. What Meteon told us before, that emotions dictate reality here, might be the key, but I'm not entirely sure what emotion might manifest a bridge to lead us to safety. So what you're saying is we've no way forward. Not currently, no. At present, if it is indeed emotion that governs this island, perhaps it is not Meteons, but the dragons that hold us here. They tire of conflict and have chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. Or rather, they have chosen no path at all, meaning there's no way for the dragons, or anyone here on this island to advance. Sound theory, disheartening though it may be. If that is the case, what recourse do we have? They're not like to be persuaded to help us. Their reasoning is built on a history of turmoil and strife, without irrefutable proof the future is not as bleak as they believe it to be. Mayhap, persuasion is not the answer. We brainwash them. I'm just kidding. Meteon meant to unmake us unmake us then and there on the Ragnarok, and she would have succeeded if not for Thancred's determination. I'm being raided! Oh my gosh. Well, I missed that mute. Hi, Tito. Thank you for bringing in a raid. Yes, oh. Kips, that's your icon. What? Why did that happen? Oh, you misspelled. Oh no. Oh no. Try it. Trying to beat Future. Hold on. Oh no. Future still got it. Shout out to Tito. Coming off a 12-hour stream, ready for bed. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. If you have to raid and run, I totally get it. The 12 hours will take it out of you. But wow, good for you. Thank you so much for bringing your friends over. Hi raiders. Okay, I'm trying my best. So if you're new here, I'm Bree, Breezelbit. I stream I stream whatever I want really, but a lot of it is Final Fantasy, especially right now. And I'm in the middle of my big Endwalker finale that has been postponed once and a half already because of storms, and I'm still a little sick, so I'm recovering. So please forgive me. Yeah, if you welcome in. Sometimes I just it likes to make it so I don't speak. Anyway, welcome in. I'm gonna get back to I'm Endwalking. I'm gonna get back to the Endwalking where we're in the sad place. The bad place? The sad and bad place? We're on a dead star, and it's not looking good for us. I can feel the mucus like trying to steal my voice away from me, a la Ursula in The Little Mermaid. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to say. Not about my voice, but about the sounds. My sound alerts and stuff are off because of the vibe. So that's why you might not have heard anything. So yeah, okay, cool. Now that we've had good talk. She would have succeeded if not for Thancred's determination. I'm gonna get some more water in my system. She conceded it was not strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in like manner by overpowering the prevailing emotions. 'Twas Ultima Thule's architect, Meteon herself, against whom Thancred did pit himself in a clash of wills. Though I marked no leader among them as such, I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed of despair far more potent than most. Potent enough, mayhap, to dictate the course for others and thus their domain to follow. He spoke but few words, carefully chosen, their tone and timbre alone threatening to rend my heart in twain. Challenging his desire to remain may allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Alas, I fear my vaunted rhetoric availed me not against his calcifying heart, but mayhap one of you will fare better. Urianger continues to be paid by the word. Then I shall guide thee. I'll end, they call him, in the dragon tongue. Thou wilt find him nearby, eyes fixed upon the water. Well, what have you to lose? Let's get going. Calcified Heart is a new band. It's a pretty good band name. What was that? We had a moment. What was that? What was that, though? That was a moment. This sludge does not look good. I mean, the colors are pretty, but it kind of looks like poisoned water and oil and stuff that I probably should not be walking in, but here I am. Wish jogging was a thing. It actually changes quite a bit. Like, I was surprised at how much jogging changes. Some of those longer dungeons are starting to feel a little bit better because the jogging is a thing.
He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed in melancholy.
I see. Perhaps I could...
I'll handle this.
Waiting to die like all the others, are you?
Aye, our pride is crushed and our souls corrupted. The winds are stilled, and the heavens offer no comfort. There's nothing left for our kind. Our long lives a curse as we await the end. Still as stone we shall become.
So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all.
Judge, you do not have to be sorry. But thank you for resubbing. I'm glad you're here. And also, I'm sorry because the sound alerts are off because this is so serious. And it felt sacrilegious almost. And yet upon thee do I smell the blood of my brethren. Were they drawn into discord and war on their new home?
They were. They suffered much, and repaid their suffering in kind. Yeah, you did miss. This is this is Thancred. I did have the moment where I was like, oh shit. This is Thancred. It mattereth not whither we fly. Ever will a sanguine ocean await us. Ever will retribution's wheel turn. And so, on the last of my pride as a dragon, I break free of this wheel. I renounce conflict, exile myself from the other, never again to be touched by the flames of hatred. Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it, to stare into the face of your foe, and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Estinian!
Stay back.
What's happening? Dignity tarnished, crimson stained. Chills. Heavens, my theme is so good! Sorry, I got,
The rest is up to you.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go?
No, not Estinian too.
Where did he go? Okay, they took my man. Let's go. We gotta kill them all. We gotta kill them all.
There's
I mean,
a wind.
what? Save them all. Kill them all? I don't know. We gotta fix it. They took my man.
He's opened the way for us. Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Alfie!
Oh, Alphino.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
I don't think anything I say at this moment is like gonna. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Like there's so many feelings because it's like obviously like there's like the stuff I want to make because like I want to cope with humor and like, you know, do the joke, do the meme, do the, oh my god, there's sightseeing right here. But then there's other stuff that I want to say. Those do give XP, yes. Look there, the wind. This is Justinian's doing, I'm sure of it. We should ride its flow and see where it leads. So, Thancred gave us the earth. Justinian gave us the wind. The next one's gonna be fire, right? So... Jesus. God, I almost feel like I should... I almost feel like I should be a dragoon right now. A powerful gale has delivered you to another island. The other scions should arrive before long. I didn't see you at all. I see you where? I don't know what you're talking about. He did it. He found a way to he found a way forward for us. The dragons remain trapped within a prison of their own making, lamenting the horrors of war. Yet Justinian knew them better than most. He was a man of honor and Stop saying was! He's fine! I know he's fine because he's in Dawn Trail, okay? Thank God! Because if I had to do this and not know that he was okay, I would probably stop playing. I probably would quit. I probably would quit. I'm not even kidding. And he's still fighting Alphino, just like Thancred. Using a party chat blocked of Graha, eating the taco, and still soft drink every scene. Now's a good break time. Don't actually no, Judge, I don't have work tomorrow. I took the day off because I had some hours that I could use, and this is important enough, damn it. Also, I took a nap, so I'm not as tired as I usually am at this time. So I could probably go a little bit, longer. Cheers. Their sacrifices are why we can survive here. Why we still have a chance to stop her. Oh, I'm definitely... Oh, next time there's like a full expansion, I'm also... Well... Actually, maybe I shouldn't, because if I have to stream the story, then... Oh man, that's gonna be a real... PTO to play video games, though, is like... Yeah, PTO is entirely for video games and beach trips. There's... That's what it's for. Oh, and conventions, and conventions, and conventions, and conventions. Because I also, by the way, I've also already taken stuff off for Dragon Con, so yeah. Which I will try to have my Gaia cosplay done by then. Because I know it's been a minute since we've talked about that, but I am still working on my Gaia cosplay. Anyway, even in spirit, they're unwilling to give in to despair. We mustn't either. Are trips to Tokyo closer to beaches or conventions? I feel like closer to beaches. But because I don't know, when I think of a beach trip, I'm thinking like not just the beach. I'm thinking like tourist spots and food. Food is like my favorite thing on when I travel, honestly. Conventions for sure because of the cost. Well, that's a fair point. It's definitely its own category. Alice is right. We must press on for their sake. Column C, exactly. As Shola and Alice said, we must continue. Notice the change in our surroundings. Perhaps this is the memory of an altogether different world. Could be prudent to learn more of it then. Tread carefully lest we lose our footing in this sand. Where does this go, though? Oh, just back. Back down. Okay. I had to do one Dragoon jump for him. Did you guys? Thank you, Judge. Thank you. I do need my posture check. Yes, thank you. Did you guys see my TikTok? I'm sorry to like, I'm not trying to like, let me just casually, I do shrimp when I'm sad. You're so right. Thank you. I need the, you know what? It's really bad because I have my armrests and that's what I lean on them and I need to, okay. It just, I'm just thinking about like the whole, you know, the whole, oh God damn it. No shrimping! No shrimping when I'm sad! Were it not for the violet crystal embedded in its surface, 'twould appear as ordinary stone. A curious script hath been etched upon them. Alas, it is not a language with which I am familiar. Thinking about the whole... No, Gibbs! Gibbs! No! I'm thinking about the whole idea that I started this years ago and I like started on a whim and now it's been like, it's become, I mean, as weird as and lame as it sounds, it's become like part of my personality. And like, I don't know, Cat has become like part of my life. And it's like, I don't know. And I know I'm only like a couple years in, but I don't know, it's really profound to think that like this story was like being written 10 years ago. Oh, God, I'm already doing this. I'm fine. I saw that, Kibbs. I saw that. Oh my god. Anyway, I made a TikTok. If y'all didn't see it already, I made a TikTok, and I made a compilation of just a small. I actually had to cut a lot, and I kind of want to make another one, but I was actually gonna wait until I'm fully done with ENDWALKER because I feel like it's gonna be better. But I made a compilation of of stuff from the beginning. Some of it is actually legitimately from my streams, but I got a little bougie with it because I was like, I don't like that it's the old graphics, which is weird to me, but then also my graphics were, I had my aspect ratio was down, and I was on one, I literally only had one monitor that I was streaming on. So yeah, Judge, I will share it in the, actually wait. I can do it right now, actually. I hope the audio isn't like fucked up, because sometimes when the... Anyway. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Yeah. I put... Some of it is staged. I went back and I referenced my streams to see which glams I had at the time. But I literally spent money. I spent so much gil with Yondelaine to make Kat's hair. Actually, Judge, that was when you caught me the other day and you were like, what are you doing glamming so much? And I was like, fuck. You can see me glamming. It was me in an in-room, like recording bits and pieces of cutscenes with different hair and different glams. I dug through my glam chest and I even, by the way, I paid even more gil than I probably should have, like mathematically min-maxed it. Because I would like get to a point, I'd be like, fuck, I should get that cutscene too. And I'd have to go back and redo a hair from like A Realm Reborn that I had on. Anyway, sorry, that's the behind the scenes thing. I'm ruining the moment. I've already babbled too much and I've ruined the moment. Anyway, it was very emotional for me to make the damn thing. And it's very emotional for me to watch the thing. And I want to make more. And I'm very emotional about everything, okay? I'm gonna continue now. Alright, the dragons, from what I recall, preserve their knowledge in song and eschew the written word entirely, so we may assume this is the work of another race, one we have yet to encounter. Netion claimed the dragon's world suffered a slow death seeking the release of oblivion. I hear some steps approaching, and I'm scared. What life we find here, like as not, doth wend its way towards a similar end. Hello? Sneaky ninja? Oh, what is this? A sneaky hidden ninja is... Oh my god! Thank you. Yeets away. Thank you. I wanted to make sure. I talked to Yondelaine because I wanted to make sure that the clips I got from A Realm Reborn were in really good graphics, okay? Definitely maining ninja next savage tier. I gotta say, it makes me giggle even more because one of my sprout, Bebadon was in here earlier. Bebadon They are like a ninja main. They love ninja. They took to it so fast. But they are trying Dancer, and they were like, I guess it's okay. Maybe I just haven't gotten to the point where I really like it yet. Maybe I need to talk to your Dancer main friend. Monk is the best melee. That is also my opinion. Punchy kicky until I die. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm already so I'm distracted again. I like these little guys. Oh, okay, well, they don't like me. Sorry, I have to kick your ass. Oh, I kind of like the sounds they make, though. Ew, look at the wriggly eyes. Those were that was like the, what are these? Weird plants. Ew. Oh, I hate how that wraps around you. Ugh. Looking for advice. I'll let them know. What do you suppose that is over there? That's a big ol' eyeball, is what that is, with tentacles. I'm not sure. It's hard to make out at this distance, but its surface seems to bear the same crystals as this monument. Meaning there's a chance we may find whoever built them both. We should go have a look. Come on. Other one. Ooh. Has to be the 12th. Look, I like details. What's wrong with that? Is that? That looks like some forbidden soup. I kind of want to jump in it though. Ghostly figure.
Travelers, this is a most unexpected occurrence.
Indeed. Oh, hello there. Is this your home?
Indeed it is. Ah, forgive me. I had forgotten. An exchange of introductions is expected when first meeting those with whom one is unacquainted.
Uh-huh.
When the vibration of vocal folds was still required to convey our thoughts and intention, Ia, I believe, was the pronunciation used when referring to our people. Though it is not entirely applicable given our present state, you're welcome to use this appellation.
This seems normal, yeah.
As for nomenclature to address my individual person, I believe it would be pronounced Kopkud.
Kopkud?
Yes, Kopkuda, the Ia.
Okay. Bless you. We've encountered beings that communicate intermittently through thought, but never one that is wholly without voice. I presume we are having this conversation via the medium of ether, or dynamis, as this space is suffused with vast quantities of it.
Fascinating in either case. I gather your response to my presence is positive then. That is well, for there is something I wish to ask of you. Like yourselves, we Ea are ether-based life forms. Therefore, it may be surmised that your bodies are of comparable biological composition to those we once possessed. I have a number of queries regarding your subjective perception of the 5 senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. In total, I have prepared 198,712,180,827. That's rather a lot, isn't it? My apologies. I've omitted a great many details necessary to understand the nature of my request. Though we dispensed with our corporeal vessels long ago, we have rediscovered a need for the flesh, and have endeavored to recreate our erstwhile forms. However, all pertinent records have been lost due to the passage of time. Take, for example, the nervous system. It is well within our power to recreate, but we have no frame of reference for sensations once experienced by our people, which may compromise our ability to interact with our physical environment. And the reason you need to regain corporeal forms? Why, to bring it into our existence, of course. Oh, need is perhaps too strong a word. It would be a simple matter to unmake ourselves through the use of etheric exsanguinators, but such a death seems inadequate. The traditionalists among us believe proper death requires an inescapable sense of impermanence in one's final moments, an experience found only with bodies of flesh.
Oh my god! That's horrifying?
We should very much like to hear more of your plans. In exchange, we will answer any questions you have to the best of our ability. Such an exchange of information would indeed prove useful. Very well. To ensure efficacious exchange, I hereby invite you to our home. Yes, the abode of the Ea, where we traditionalists prepare for our demise. I presume you consent to answer questions as... Oh my gosh. I presume your consent to answer questions is indicative of a tacit approval of our plans, in which case your cooperation is greatly appreciated. I must caution you, however, to be mindful of the Ea wandering the desert. Their desire for bodies of flesh could be described as overzealous. Now, if you would follow me. This is going rather smoothly, not that I'm complaining, mind. I think this is how gifts are when I was Even so, we mustn't forget their aim is oblivion, much like the dragons. Though I fail to see why a civilization so seemingly advanced would choose to unmake all they've created.
Keep my etheric exsanguinator behind my bedside. Jesus.
At any rate, we will find no answers dallying here. Let us be on our way.
Everybody here wants to end it all. Right next to the Ishtola body pillow. Oh, and before I get into the story and I get really distracted, I'm going to go over to this Etherite crystal and I'm going to go ahead and attune. Yours is an Emmett Silk body pillow. Which form? Is it his Garlean form or is it his like original ancient form? Because I know that they make both of those. I've seen them at cons! Oh, hello. Hi, Lucy. I like your axolotl. Hades form, clearly. Oh yeah, right. Obviously. Only the real fans know that one. Gender bent Fimit Silk. Share the search history? No, because Estinian's name comes up on there way too often.
Welcome to our abode. Most of our compeers, you'll find, remain idle in their domiciles, though your quizzical expressions indicate my phrasing is unclear. I speak, of course, of the violet crystalline constructs hanging from the stone structures there. You say, that's it, you stole a not Kopkud. You say they remain idle, but what of your work to regain corporeal bodies? An astute question, and understandable given your finite nature. We have no desire to pursue our research, for it is no longer necessary. If in our idleness we are struck by sudden inspiration, we rise to pursue said inspiration to its conclusion. That's why I was present for your arrival, and why I continue to engage with you still. But while the others are not currently in a motile state, rest assured, they would not object for you to disturb their respite. You need only cast your thoughts towards one of their crystalline domiciles to communicate.
Okay. Night. You cast your thoughts towards the crystalline domicile, but there's no response. Okay, I guess they didn't want to talk to me.
You wish to speak? Very well. Pray, a moment, if you would.
Nope, I'm not gonna wait for you. I'm gonna talk to somebody else, I guess.
Why we seek our end, you ask? If you wish to know, I will tell you. Just a moment. I must remember. What form did I take when I last emerged?
Me too. The strange moaning comes and goes, but soon fades into silence. Okay.
Did your inquiries yield satisfactory responses?
Not really?
I see. If they failed to answer, then it is likely because their minds have unraveled due to prolonged idleness. They're not but concentrated ether now. Worry not, there are no others who have need of those lodgings, and they will not prove a hindrance to remain as they are. But more importantly, you said some few did answer your request for an audience, yes? I imagine they will be with us ere long.
Flesh abandoned. Oh, Jesus.
I had no luck, but everyone else fared well enough. Quite a few Aya have awakened. Ah, there they are.
They're kind of cute.
May I introduce you to Lalak, Dudik, and Nanig? It has been too long, Kopkud. I dare say Solder 4 has since completed an orbit.
Indeed, until the travelers brought it to my attention, I hadn't noticed how unraveled some had become.
Travelers? Ah, of course. The ones who wish to know why we seek to regain corporeal forms. The truth of the matter is as plain to see as the neighboring systems, but my single account would fail to satisfy the requirement for scientific objectivity. Thus did I bid them awaken you.
Am I the only one who struggles to tell who is speaking? Nay, thou art not. In the absence of corporeal forms, and the divergence they afford, mayhap such similarity in voice is unavoidable. Oh, thank God, so I don't have to differentiate their voice anymore.
By the way, Kapkud, have you already observed the requisite custom for the travelers? That which one is expected to do when receiving guests, a matter of proper form. Ah, yes. So long has it been, it had completely escaped my mind, and still does. What was it again? I can't seem to remember.
I totally understand, Judge. Please go be horizontal and relax thyself.
Neither do I. Pity. I was hoping you would. Perhaps we can search the archives for the answer. Come now, Nadid. The archives have long been frozen, lest we subject ourselves to further dolor. Surely you recall that much. Ah, of course. Food! The custom is to serve food. Beings of flesh such as they must regularly replenish their ether. By contributing to their replenishment, we communicate our friendly intention. That's right, that's right! We duly invite you to join us in communal repast, after which we may engage in leisurely conversation.
If we have a chance to learn something, then I see no reason to decline. But what food do they have to offer out here? I can't imagine that it's good.
Excellent. If you would care to follow, we shall feast you on the purest ether.
I don't know how good that's gonna be, though.
This facility is where we replenish our ether. There's no particular name for it, but we traditionalists sometimes use the word restaurant. Now then, if you would take your place with your comrades, the space will soon be awash with purest ether. Please absorb as much as you like.
Okay. Wow. They got little spots for us, too. You brace yourself for a rush of sweet, sweet ether. But nothing seems to happen. Perhaps you need to wait a little longer. Okay. You brace yourself again. But again, nothing seems to happen.
Just as I suspected, as meticulously as one might recreate the Aya's homeworld, this is Ultima Thule. One cannot simply generate ether here. As recreations, our friends are oblivious to this fact, to the very truth of their existence, much like the phantoms of the recreated Amarat. However appearances may seem, we must ever be mindful that it is the memories of the dead with whom we deal. So, did you have your fill of ether? Alas, we couldn't absorb it. A deficiency in our forms, it would seem. Oh, how very unfortunate. May I ask how you normally replenish your ether?
The gasp.
Through your mouths, you say? How very primitive and quaint. To think that their mouths serve not only to expel sound, but draw in sustenance besides. Such life forms have long since vanished from our systems.
Though we regrettably could not partake of your magnificent feast, rest assured we feel your welcome most keenly. In the course of acquainting ourselves with your sophisticated ways, however, we could not fail but wonder. Wherefore do you wish to obtain vessels of flesh and thence to vanish? Will you not favor us with an explanation?
Your flesh and blood beings are always so hasty. It does have its charm, however. Very well, we shall indulge you. In the beginning, when the Aya yet possessed corporeal bodies, our ancestors dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and technological advancement. By transcending all limitations, we believed we would eliminate sorrow and abide in true happiness. From the tangible such as land to the intangible such as labor, there exist myriad hindrances to progress, but the most confining of all was the flesh itself. Our natural lifespan was distressingly middling, you see, too short to enjoy unhurried lives, yet too long to be considered disposable. Furthermore, to simply maintain the integrity of our bodies demanded considerable resources. Ain't that the fucking truth? But we managed to solve this problem. After long years, we discovered how to become non-corporeal entities with everlasting lives, untroubled by the failures of the flesh. Thus changed, we had more time and freedom to continue our scientific pursuits. We went on to make ever greater strides in our quest to transcend all limitations, until we finally decided to challenge the last of them all, the limit of knowledge. That is to say, deciphering the laws of creation. We sought to discover how the universe came into being and explain all extant phenomena, and thence predict the future. If we could but achieve this, we believed that we would be free from uncertainty and anxiety. And did you find the answers you sought? Yes, we did. Our efforts revealed to us a fundamental truth. Knowledge of said truth is essential for the continuation of our conversation. If you would learn more, we will share it with you. Okay, good. It did mute. I was worried that I would cough straight into the microphone. No, we mustn't. Primitive as they are, it would be unspeakably cruel to deprive them of their ignorance. They are possessed of corporeal forms. Their lives readily ended. As those who have gone before, is it not our duty to warn them? What thinkest thou? Stola's gonna be next, isn't she? We have deliberated and come to a consensus. If you are resolved to know it, we will disclose to you the truth we discovered, the truth of the universe. Seek us at the stone pillars just outside the bounds of the abode, a place called Elegea. Stola's next. Fundamental truth. We will hear it, of course. Let us learn what has led such an enlightened people to this indolent end. Where knowledge leads. Oh, I'm bringing the evil on you, Sram. I had to watch Justinian disappear into wind, okay? You can handle it. Ere we join the Ea, there is one trifling matter I would fain investigate. Katerina Grahatia, might I trouble you for your assistance? Of course. My thanks. We shall head outside the abode, if you would kindly follow me. The quest accept— I did not. But now I'm going to pay more attention. The rest of us shall go on ahead to Elegea. Lest you worry, we won't start without you. This music is so beautiful, by the way. My kneecaps.
wellspring of regret. Aye, this place shall serve.
Is it the spring that you wish to investigate?
Pray forgive me, my friends, but there is naught to investigate. It was but a pretense to speak in private. You have our undivided attention. As we have established here in Ultima Thule, those denizens of ruined stars are recreated in their twilight days. Yet one question doth arise in my mind. So faithfully formed are the simulacra, they believe themselves yet amongst the living. How dost thou suppose this is possible? Well, Medion made contact with them while they still lived. Well, probably the first one. Yeah, Medion has taken their hearts into herself. I'm inclined to agree. If Medion can take the emotions of others as her own, I dare say she would be able to recreate them more faithfully than had she relied on any historical account. By which logic, she must have visited them while they still lived, the dragons and the Ea both. So too did I theorize, and upon that assumption consider how those two races may have met their demise. According to thine own tale, Meteon perceiveth the emotions of those nearby as her own, a heightened sense of empathy intrinsic to her nature as an intellect. In the course of her starfaring journey, if she encountered beings who strongly desired a cessation of their existence, she would be powerless before that desire. Even as she possesseth the power to grant it, the power of Dynamis, it is my supposition that, overwhelmed by their longing for death, Meteon did unleash Dynamis and ushered the dragons and Ea unto their doom. Of course, such was not always the outcome. Full many stars did she find already lost to ruin. In order to create a terminus, however, the fervent desire for the end is essential. Therefore, should you struggle to find a way forward, pray ask yourselves this. In the place where you stand, whose is the soul that yearneth most desperately for oblivion? Why do you tell us this now? So Urianger is next, is what I'm actually hearing. Ne'er again would I betray your trust. This pledge I did make to my comrades, in bringing thee into my confidence. I would remain true to my word. Piano time. As for thee, let us consider it my fitting reward for the secrets I harbored for the Crystal Exarch. I once placed my faith in thy chosen path, walking at thy side, full knowing that we were bound for thy demise. I ask now that thou returnest the favor and abide in faith as I fulfill mine own destiny. You say my debt has come due, how am I to refuse? 'Tis indelicate of me, I know full well, but I can but beg thy forgiveness. Yet even if I must needs go to such lengths, I cannot well feign ignorance of the answer I have found within. out here just ending everybody's life, huh? The answer to the question, in what moment might I stand strongest? I do be called Endwalker. After all that we've been through, I will say only this. Do what you must. Do what you must and see your conviction through. I shall, my friend. I shall. Without further ado, then, let us go join our comrades. The Endwalker. My hurry voice is top notch with my sickness. Well, I'm glad there's something good that could come out of that. Let us be off to Elegia. He told us though. Every other time he tried to save us from the pain, and then this one time he's like, nope, I've learned my lesson. Fuck you, Fate, I'm not doing that. I'm shrimping again. Ugh! I'm sad! I'm shrimping and I'm sad! Cheers. That's the end of that. Ew, what is that? I don't like that. It's like a spider. I see you over there. Sneaking around. That darn Fate.
Seems everyone is accounted for, shall we then?
We shall.
Please continue. Tell us about this truth you discovered.
Very well. Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of this conversation is not to impart scholarly knowledge, for such requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not. We will forego the intricacies of our scientific methodology and deal only with the conclusion, the end of our society and our world.
Okay.
We acknowledge, with regret, that your star is in the midst of the same panic-induced cataclysm that befell Deneb 3. As such, in order to avoid causing undue distress, we will refrain from explicitly stating how much time you have remaining.
You are entirely too kind. I pray you recount your tale as you see fit.
In the beginning, the universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly, this particle began to expand. Having remained entirely in the bounds of your star, the phenomenon may be difficult for your kind to grasp. But this expansion has since continued unabated. Speculating that the universe could not grow indefinitely, we sought to learn what might occur and made a worrying discovery. The stars will continue to spread apart, as will their finite thermal energies. Eventually, all heavenly bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be born, and the universe will enter into an eternal ice age. In hopes of proving that this determination was erroneous, we scrutinized our research from all angles, even as we sought to avert the everlasting winter. The endeavor proved fruitless. So infamously so, in fact, that it became synonymous with vain effort. The universe as we know it would end, and there is no way to prevent it. Beneath the weight of this knowledge, our society stagnated. Though we had time still, it was a cold comfort.
They really out here still making puns. We're talking about the end of the universe and they're still making puns.
Why strive for anything when desolation is assured? When our wealth of wisdom, accumulated since the dawning of our kind, would be forever lost. No civilization would rise from our ashes. No scholar recover our knowledge. In silence unbroken, naught would stir. Intellect was once our pride. Overnight, it became our shame. Our works, monuments to futility. Immortality, our greatest invention, became a source of suffering. Rather than suffer on, many chose to unmake themselves by means of etheric exsanguinators. Etched upon these stones are the testaments of such souls. Though many left no words at all, thinking it a pointless gesture. Once we have obtained vessels of flesh, we likewise intend to vanish. If you understand this, understand aught of our tale, you will abandon your quest for knowledge. Ignorance truly is bliss. If you would cling to your illusory happiness, remain primitive and pure. It is the only way.
So that's your story. While I appreciate your advice, I will not heed it. Convinced though you may be of this truth, it is yours and not mine. Indeed, truth, I have ever believed, is in the eye of the beholder.
Are you suggesting that we have reached a faulty conclusion? That our science failed us?
Why is the music so intense right now?
Hardly. As you yourself said, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension. And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion. In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the Air. But of one thing am I absolutely certain. I would not be happier in ignorance.
Go off, Queen.
Y'shtola, no. You mustn't.
The most important lesson I've learned is that learning
I knew she
isn't
was
simply
next.
passing one's eyes over words. Nay, 'tis when understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value. This is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder, in anger and sorrow. The universe may end, and all may be for naught, but I will live as I always have. I will always seek out new knowledge, and no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire.
Oh yeah.
I suppose it is only to be expected. Their feeble minds cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all. But worry not. We consider it our duty to enlighten you, and we will not stop until you grasp the full extent of our despair.
Here she goes.
Keep calm and listen well. Though my body will soon dissipate, there may be a way to restore it. Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't, for it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise not to invoke the magic. We came here knowing what victory may cost, so press on. Press on, and do not look back.
I shall join thee.
They're both
Subterfuge
going!
is not required. Thou shalt not suffer for mine absence.
Because they both have the same quest.
My resolve hath never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I wavered in my decisions, and afterwards been stricken with regret.
Thancred went first because his duty was always to protect. He was supposed to protect Minfilia. He was supposed to protect Breen. He was supposed to protect. And so that's what he did. In that moment, he needed to protect everybody, and so he left first. He was the protector. And then Estinian left next because he was spurred on by revenge, and he's the one he's the one that had to prove that you can't just go forth in anger and revenge and hatred. You have to have a real purpose and rely on your friends, and then that's why he was next. And now the quest for knowledge is the third one, and they're both in the same camp. They both have always searched for knowledge and answers, and so that's why they're going at the same time.
In spite of this, I may still stand with my comrades, supporting them as they attempt the greatest of feats. This truth I have learned in the course of our journey. And many though my shortcomings may be, I may also claim to excel in prophecies. My studies, into which have granted me the flexibility of mind needed to bend this malleable reality. Thus shall I hope that thou mayest have the strength to resist, and our comrades the strength to continue.
With you to urge us on, how could we possibly fail?
What's this? An extinguished civilization. Rekindled?
That's right. Our quest doesn't end here. We'll press on, and we will find you.
There. That's where you'll find me.
Is that another star?
Of the stars we visited, most were already devoid of life. And where there was life still, the inhabitants wished for death. But even death, we learned, isn't truly the end. It is but a part of the cycle of rebirth. Souls return to the star, or in its absence, a larger flow. And eventually they are reborn. Alive again, to know suffering anew. True salvation lies not in dying. It lies in not being born. This is the gift I would give to you. To all life on beautiful Atheris. To that end, we created an egg wherein life cannot quicken. That dead sun.
Ugh.
Attain it if you can. Before your friends' emotions fade away. Along with their protection.
I'm reaching the mod recommended end of final day. Wow, already? Okay, well. I feel like I could probably go to bed soon-ish. Oh boy. I've been pretty locked in. Well, I had a lot of problems happen that made me really want to lock in. I don't want to go like run around though. I don't want to break the tension. So should I do this quest or should I stop here? God, it is a level 90 quest. Okay. Are you all ready to continue on? I'm gonna go to the next Aetheryte and then I'm gonna end. Other currents only became a because he's the best. He's literally the wind beneath my wings. He's propelling me heavensward. No! The tube. Yes, I can feel it, the ether emanating from the arcade pattern. This is a portal and no mistake. Let us see where it leads. Portal of Wisdom. it's just like the Omega Scape and the Alpha. What is it? The Alpha Scape and Sigma Scape and Level Tricker. I see that Etherite over there. The same. Amazing, yet another civilization. Attacked as soon as you arrived. Not the most welcoming of places, is it? We must try to find the denizens who are amenable to conversation. We should also get a lay of the land and see how far we can go. I'll help Alfino with that. In the meantime, you and Graha can search for friendlier folk. Are there any cute little chocobos around here? Apart from hostile beings, take care with your footing. I mislike the look of this terrain. Not knowing what the locals are like, you'd best take care of yourselves. We'll find you once we've finished exploring. I expect the twins will seek the outermost bounds of the Isle, so I propose we search the central area. There are machines patrolling here and there, sentinels in all likelihood. Like those you encountered, they will most certainly attack any who venture too close. So let us avoid them, and look for others that appear more approachable. Oh, hello. Another traveler. Oh god, I'm gonna let them handle that one. I see an ether current over there too. You see not patrolling machines in the area. They do not seem inclined to non-violent intercourse. Oh my god. Did it. Oh wow. I'm just gonna casually scoot past you, go over here and get this here ether current. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna collect my wind boyfriend here. Striking dummies. Those are cool looking striking dummies. Base Omicron. My god, we really are just like meeting all kinds of civilization. Huh. Look, Katarina, the machines here do not appear hostile. Let's see if we can communicate with them. begging your pardon, but we're searching for the denizens of this star. After this bit of dialogue. Okay. Sounds good.
Psst. Unknown life forms detected. Assigning generic label. Interplanetary travelers. Greetings and welcome to the planet.
The planet. What? Could you please repeat that?
It appears your hearing organ is unable to process the name in our tongue. It may be translated into yours as Alphatron. Our people, meanwhile, are called the Omicrons, and you stand within one of our outposts.
Omicrons, you say? And what is it that you do here?
We are preparing for war.
Oh.
As we presently do not have a designated target, you have nothing to fear. Should your star become designated, however, you will be taken into custody and/or terminated.
Not a little frightening, these Omicrons, Not a little frightening, these Omicrons, but at least they seem to be forthright. I will see what else I can learn from this fellow if you could try speaking with the others. The robots are gonna come kill us. Kinda like the dragons.
Measuring combat ability. Result, negligible. Subject falls outside targeting parameters. Greetings, traveler. We are the Omicrons, and our objective is self-enhancement. In order to achieve this, we venture forth in conquest to acquire combat data and resources. Most recently, we succeeded in subjugating the home world of the beings whose strength was said to be without parallel, the dragons. Yet though the endeavor yielded a wealth of combat data, the star was rendered barren and unable to yield resources. A subsequent costing determined that the losses incurred exceeded the gains.
Jeez.
Autonomous weapon deployment complete. Vanguard armament upgrade complete. Munition levels satisfactory. Combat readiness assessment nominal. Awaiting instructions from Sir. Maintaining state of combat readiness. Greetings, traveler. When venturing outside the outpost, beware of malfunctioning units. They do not heed Sir's commands and indiscriminately attack all non-Omicrons. For the avoidance of confusion, be advised that Sir is the alias of Stigma 1. Sir issues instructions to our forces as the foremost of the 6 strategic matrices that bear the designation Stigma.
You learned a few things. So did I. Ere we share our findings, however, I believe it best to step outside the outpost. Come with me.
Ah, there you are.
We finished surveying the area. This will come as no surprise, but there was no way forward.
There were portals like the one we used to get here, but those that worked only sent us to isolated isles.
And as before, we must locate the embodiment of the emotion that bars the way. Alice's next, isn't it? Oh, I see my following. Thank you for the follow. I have anonymous follows on, so please feel free to lurk. But also, I have my my sound alerts are off, so I can keep the tension and stuff. So I apologize for not seeing that or hearing it.
What of yourselves? Did you find anyone to speak with?
So the Omicrons seek to advance themselves through conquest. Following their victory over the dragons, they stand ready for the next campaign, but their leader has yet to issue new commands, and so they wait. In such a place, who could it be that fits Urianger's description? A soul whose yearning for oblivion surpasses all others.
Urianger said this?
During our investigation before we joined you in Elegea.
Oh, I
Hi, Fitzy. Yes, I know I'm about to end, so my raids are off because I'm about to end after this little bit of dialogue. Hello, everyone. Yes, hi.
So that's the way of it. Why couldn't he just say it to all of us?
Given what we know of this place, it's certainly a curious state of affairs. While the dragons and the Aya longed for death, the Omicrons longed for conflict. As much as that may lead to destruction, it must be considered a distinct desire. Discuffed raid. I'm sorry, but yes, I will be back again tomorrow, streaming. It's gonna be the big finale day tomorrow. In order to find the source of the dominant emotion, I believe we should seek out their leader, this Sir. According to M32, the first Omicron with whom we spoke, there is a console by which we might communicate with it. Yes, there will be bingo, as put together by my lovely mods. M32 also added that it would be a pointless exercise, but that in itself, I believe, is worth investigating. What say you? Okay, I'm gonna attune to this Etherite, and then that's gonna be the last thing. I did cry a little bit already. I haven't, like, I held it together. I pulled myself back from the brink, but, oh wait, I already attuned. I'm dumb. I can set my home point here. I'm just gonna chill here. I'm just gonna pop a little squat here, and that's where I'm gonna be. Yes, Obsidian turned into the wind. We don't need to keep talking about it. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and snooze this ad because it's not even gonna really matter. I'm gonna end here. Go ahead and log out. Exit the game. And yes, I'm gonna still shoot for 3 p.m. Eastern for tomorrow. Unless you think I need longer. I mean, you said I was pretty locked in, which is pretty impressive for me. Oh, thank you for the follow. I should turn my sounds back on real quick. Just, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. My alerts are back on, not that it's, okay. I'm gonna sit with what I experienced tonight, and tomorrow's will be chunkier. I mean, I figured, so.
Everything all right back there?
Is it everything? No, everything's not all right. A lot of things. It's been sad. It's been sad, and it's gonna get sadder. I feel, but then it's gonna get better, right? Because then then we're gonna save the world, and everything's gonna be okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because
Emotional. Oh Lord, everybody get it out of their system now. I'm gonna turn the sounds back off tomorrow while I'm still in the final zone. But anyway. Gosh, I can feel myself like, hopefully I will be even better tomorrow, so I won't have to cough so often. So I apologize for that. I'm still kind of recovering, but
No.
Yeah, seriously, let's stick with the plan, and if anything happens,
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us.
Hopefully the weather won't do any stupid bullshit again. Knock on wood.
1, 2, 3. Ready? Miku Miku.
Yeah,
Caked up Mothman, goated with the sauce.
All of them, all of the alerts. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for putting up with me, and also, oh my god, is my sound broken? Are all the sounds broken? My sound's not being monitored anymore. That's weird. OBS has had enough. That's what's happening. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna rest my voice for what I have, and I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Because I did take a nap, but I guess I'm feeling it. Anyway, good night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. for the big finale. Oh my god. It's here.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
It's chaos in here!
Things I do for content, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, I just know I'm gonna be doing a ton of takes in this because I'm not good at
Did you think to destroy me in my realm? Here I am eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows. Oh my god.
Let's say,